Good evening, agents. Welcome back. This is our first Marvel Future live stream of 2026. And looking on it today, it is the 19th, which means we're already halfway through the month, which is crazy. But anyway, thanks for joining us today. We look forward to you turning in for the rest of the year. And for those who are new, hello there. I'm 3L, your community manager. Welcome to our live stream. Announcer, how you doing? Happy New Year, I could say that technically. This is like the last
Happy
time
New Year.
I could say it.
I always question, I'm like, where is like the cutoff time where you stop saying like Happy New Year?
For me, it's like if I've seen that person more than once.
Yeah.
But since this is my first time back on the live stream since last year, here I am. Hello. Anyway, let's jump right into it. Hope everyone out there in the internet is doing well. Jumping right into it. Forged with sophisticated technology and mysterious magic, artificial creations of all shapes and sizes have gathered and are ready to strike. The theme for this January update is none other than the Mighty Machines, inspired by our dev team, also by some Marvel comics, but countless mechanical wonders appear in Marvel. But we have four who went through a truly special creation process. From a mutant's worst nightmare to an Asgardian weapon, their origins and abilities are incredibly diverse. Aside from being artificially created, they share very little in common, each of them bringing a distinct narrative and widespread spectrum of abilities. These diverse heroes are poised to show off their arsenal in Marvel Future Fight. Now, let me introduce these heroes, made of metal one by one. All right, in this update, we will have Ultron, Vision, Destroyer, and Sentinel, who will all be receiving new uniforms and Tier 4 advancements. So we'll be taking a closer look at them in action later on. And of course, we also have the new potential transcendent heroes, which will be Gorgon and Lash. So keep an eye out for them as well. And just a little disclaimer for everyone who's been here before. Please note that the footage presented in this video has been recorded on a test build and may be different from the actual update. And of course, we've prepared gifts for agents who watch the live stream to the very end. So please stay tuned for that. And without further ado, let's let these mechanical marvels in action and see and explore what else is happening in Marvel Future Fight. Alrighty, jumping right into it. Who could forget one of the most notorious robot villains of all time? Created by the brilliant scientist Hank Pym or Tony Stark in the MCU, this highly intelligent, self-aware machine was never meant to destroy the world. But that's exactly what it's sent out to do, because he's a little crazy. We're talking about Ultron.
I always wonder, how do you feel as a creator to like have something that you created, like, you know, to, I think ultimately to like make life easier, but it just becomes sentient and destroys everything. Like, how do you feel, dude?
There's some parallels to where we're headed in the real world, I guess. You know, because I guess, his intention was he's going to save the world. Yeah. And then he became sentient and decided that the only way to save the world is by destroying it first. Driven by a twisted god complex, Ultron has pushed his evolution beyond all limits. Let's take a look at some of his little actions here as we go over his details. He challenges the realm of the gods themselves. By usurping the Odin force, he has been reborn as ultimate form, All-Father Ultron. Ultron's new uniform, imbued with Odin force, is an unknown male supervillain. He plays the roles of both leader and dealer. With his all-new added All-Father Ultron uniform, he can freely command the Odin Force, the legendary mystical energy once wielded by All-Father himself, combined with unparalleled high-performance AI. Spooky.
Like if he needed to be stronger, even more stronger, like, you know, let's let him steal the Odin Force and just
whatever. Yeah. This ultimate fusion of magic and science was once carried by Odin, then passed on to Thor, and now belongs to Ultron, which makes me a little worrisome for Thor, but we'll get to that a little bit later. As a result, he can deploy AI equipped with Valkyrie, Thor, and Beta Ray Billbots to overwhelm his enemies. Stoked to see that one. Or he bypasses them entirely by directly infiltrating the battlefield himself. By harnessing powerful magic, advanced technology, and yes, as you can see, a giant greatsword, Ultron has finally attained the strength to fulfill his true purpose: the complete replacement of all organic life with metal.
I mean, that's all he wants, right? Like, he doesn't want anything. Like, he's just like, all organic life, like, you know, get out of here. We're going to replace you with metal.
We just want robots everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, we'll check out his passives and leader skills while checking out some of these animations. His leader skill is called Ultron Fusion. This applies to all techno-kinetic allies. In the rehearsal, I had a hard time saying that, but, you know, just thinking about techno music. In motion. Anyway, this increases all basic attacks.
It's a good association.
His passive skill is called Extinction of Mankind. Very heavy again. Applies to self. Critical rate is increased, as well as an increased HP. Increases guaranteed crit rate. And lastly, his tier 2 is Suppression Order. This one increases skill damage by a percentage, increases bonus damage while decreasing basic damage received. And when activated, when dead, he revives with a high percentage of max HP. All right, let's see the Allfather Ultron's destruction in game. All righty.
Some ground destruction there, bro.
Just right off the bat, let's just turn off the cooldown. All right. He's dragging that sword around.
I love the cape animations, dude.
Yeah. Okay. Jumping right into it then, shall we? Also, I don't know, maybe the chat can tell me this. Hope you're doing well. So he has those gloves. Are those also Infinity Stones, I wonder? Like, I don't know the lore.
Yeah, I don't know the lore either.
Any lore heads out there, can you tell me if those are also the Infinity Stones?
It looks like he's rocking 2 of them, right?
Yeah, there's like 2 on each side. I don't know. I need to study up more. All right. Enough of my nonsense. Skill 1, Ultron Blast. Okay. This causes burn. Kind of just straight burns them to their face. Skill 2 is called Ultron Force Slash. Okay. Got the little symbol popping up down there. Almost like the, what is that called? Bifrost?
Oh yeah. It kind of does one.
This causes silence and incapacitation and paralysis while granting a 100% chance all damage immunity. Skill number 3 is called AI Allfather. Let's see.
It's so crazy, these skill names.
Time. Causes bleed while applying accumulation of pure damage when attacking and increases all basic attack based on the pure damage accumulated. All right, this is the one I'm kind of stoked on. This is called AI Avengers Assemble. That's skill number 4.
The sword image looks sick.
Okay.
Oh, there are the bots.
He took the time to go build some, you know,
Beta
rebuild for bots. This one causes shock paralysis and decreases all basic defense, which is stackable while recovering HP, granting invincible, and increases basic attack, defense, and speed and crit rate while removing incapacitation.
I always wonder if the bots are like a quarter strength of like the IRL people.
Yeah, you know, time will tell. Skill 5, Mechanized Valhalla. Fun names for his, I will say. All right, let's check it out.
Oh, that was cool.
Valkyries.
That was a cool effect. It's like they could do negative lighting on it.
That's fun. This causes time freezing, incapacitation, and paralysis while granting barrier. One more time. All right, let's check out this ultimate skill. Rage of Ultron. And the new uniform. We'll go over the skills as well. Causes burn and stun. And high chance to penetrate super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, granting invincible, increasing all basic attacks. And then we have his striker skill, which activation rate when using it increases max HP. Also, when skill is used, it applies to self, increasing all basic attacks with regular attacks excluded there. All right, let's check it out. Of course, we have Silver Surfer just for some cosmic effect. Ooh, I like the little afterglow. Alrighty, let's check out his combos.
First combo of 2026. Right. 3R, let's go.
No pressure.
No pressure, bro.
Nice. Alright, so far so good.
Those bots that come in are really cool,
Yeah,
dude.
they're
I
fun.
like that.
Alrighty, let's quickly check out his uniform options before we jump into the next character. All right, we can take a quick look at all those there. And now let's check out the next machine designed to oppose planetary invaders. Behold, Vision. A synthezoid originally created to destroy the Avengers, who ultimately chose to protect humanity instead. In a twisted irony, he was created by none other than Big Bad Ultron, who we just saw. And now, a vast database that recorded thousands of destroyed planets has been opened. It is Vision who appeared from another dimension to warn of the arrival of Galactus. Vision is a creature, female, and superhero who excels as a leader, dealer, and support, capable of demonstrating a transcendent level of power even her creator could not have foreseen. What do you think about this version of Ultron?
I mean,
Vision.
Yeah. I'm sure people are like confused because like Vision is female, but yeah, I read up a little bit into the comic books on this one, and apparently Vision just shapes forms in all kinds of different alternate dimensions and worlds, and she just became like a female for this version.
Yeah,
just warning everybody of like Galactus is incoming. Like Galactus would just come in, show, wreck worlds, and then she would move on. No one listened.
Not trying to give a little extra help there.
Yeah.
This new uniform is Ultimate Vision, brings overwhelming combat prowess. She engages enemies with superhuman strength and light-speed flight, unleashing a wide array of devastating energy blasts. She also utilizes advanced phasing abilities and gravity shields to dominate the battlefield. Her leader skill is Herald of Galactus, increases all basic attacks and basic defense, applies to all allies. Her passive is Manipulation of Atomic Valences. We had to look that one up. But yeah, you can Google that yourself. This applies super armor, increasing all basic defenses, and when hit, applies itself 100% chance to grant all damage immunity, immune to physical damage, and reflects a percentage of energy damage received, and up to 100% of match attack. All right, tier 2 passive is called Bug Fix. The activation rate is when debuffed, applies to the techno-kinetic allies, and removes all debuffs. Applies itself increased skill damage by a percentage, as well as bonus damage while decreasing basic damage received. Before we jump in game, let's check out her uniform options as well, shall we? Alrighty. Take a moment to take those in, and now we'll check out her skills in game, shall we? Alrighty, sliming in, shooting some lasers. Let's turn off the cooldown display. Alright, jumping right into it. I was joking earlier during rehearsal about the epic heel, the golden heel she has.
Yeah, there's like boots and everywhere.
Yeah, photon kick. Oh, she flies.
Oh, wow, she like just glides.
Yeah, smooth
and quick.
Glides around the battlefield. All right, photon kick. Photon kick. You know, I've been watching a lot of the anime. They call out your skills, you know? Photon kick.
They hurt more when you call out the name like that.
It does more damage. Causes burn, stun, and silence. Skill 2 is called Energy Resonance. So she's going to shoot some beams from her hands. Yeah. Ooh, okay. That's fun. Let's do it on the side, see if we can get it better.
Every time I see swirly stuff like that, it reminds me of the OG comics. Like, you know how they used to just draw in swirls for like big energies?
A good call out.
Yeah.
This causes burn, stun, incapacitation, as well as paralysis. Skill 3 is called Gravitational Blast.
Another boot.
Jinx, you owe me a drink.
What's that, a boot? Das Boot.
Ooh, that's
cool.
That's cool. Like a little cyber punk-ish. We got decreases all speeds by a percentage and decreases basic defenses, which is stackable, while applying to self-accumulation of pure damage. And of course, all basic attacks are increased when by pure damage accumulated. Skill 4 is called Primal Energy. All right. Oh, that's cool.
That's sick. I like that. Dang, it keeps going.
Quick afterglow. That's really fun. This causes incapacitation and paralysis, with granting 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. Skill 5 is called FTL combo, and we have decided that that's faster than light. I think it makes the most sense for her character.
It makes sense for her.
It sounds great, at least. So FTL combo, let's check it out. I mean, yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Yep, definitely would say faster than light. It causes burn, stun, and silence with a 100% chance to grant super armor, barrier shield, all damage immune, to penetrate with. And grants invincible and increases all basic attack, defense, speed, and crit rate.
If someone moves that quick, like, how do you even defend against that, dude? Like, that's crazy.
No, you don't. It's light speed.
You just take it.
Let's check out the Solar Annihilation and this new uniform, just for funsies. Cool. Epic. Destroy. All right, and then the Striker skill is called Offense Optimize Mechanism. Offensive, sorry, that was close. Offensive, not just offense. It applies to self, increasing chain hit damage when attacking, and increasing basic damage dealt to enemies with a percentage of HP or higher. All right, combo round 2. Combo 3, 4, and 5, and as always, you can check out those here in this menu, and look out for the content creators out there who come up with their own combos that work well as well. 3, 4, and 5. Slow on the 4. Wha-bam.
Nice.
Yeah.
Dude, these skills look pretty epic.
Yeah.
Like, she looks really fun to play.
All combined, they look really great. All right. Next up, we have the ultimate weapon created by Odin to protect Asgard. Alrighty, behold the eternal protector of Asgard, Destroyer, who also kind of looks like another hero we know. Renowned for its overwhelming durability, unyielding to even the fiercest blows, the Destroyer has now been reborn in an even more formidable form. With the soul of Thor, the god of thunder, infused in his once empty shell, the Destroyer now possesses an indomitable fighting spirit. I don't know if this is actual canon, but my head canon is, Ultron stole the Force, and his soul of Thor is now existing inside Destroyer. As a result, Destroyer Mighty Thor emerges as a creature with no gender, with neutral faction and a dealer role. The devastating energy blasts that once defined the Destroyer have evolved into an even more fearsome force, capable of overwhelming any enemy that stands in its way. Exploiting the power of Thor's soul, Destroyer is now equipped with new powers, Thor's iconic Mjolnir and lightning. They have been harnessed to make the Destroyer a truly formidable force. Now infused with the power of lightning while wielding Mjolnir, gives the Destroyer an appearance of fighting style reminiscent of Thor himself. Like you mentioned, even got the cape. Looks real good. Alright, so we have God's Blessing as his leader skill. Applies to all allies and increases energy defense. His first passive applies to self, reflects 100% of energy damage received, and decreases energy damage received by a percentage as well. That's
called Mech Thor.
Mech Thor. Sorry, I got ahead of myself.
All good.
Mech Thor. And then his other passive is called Plasma Pulse. And this applies to self, increasing all speeds by a percentage, and increasing skill damage by a percentage, as well as bonus damage. And he has one other passive, which is God of Thunder Armor. This applies to techno-kinetic allies and increases HP. All right, let's check out Destroyer's uniform options. There you have it. Now we'll check out this machine's moves in action. Let's go.
There's something creepy about like a shell of like a robot, like mechanical thing.
Yeah,
it's just,
and then there's
no soul. Now it has Thor's soul.
Yep. Thief. No, I'm joking. Okay, he's a little slow. He looks a little slow, but he is a giant sentient suit of armor.
Man, I'm a sucker for just flowing material in games.
Like just how all the work that goes into making the cape look real natural.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Skill 1 is called Sure Destruction. Let's check it out. This causes shock, stun, and paralysis. Check it out one more time. 1, 2, 3. With a laser beam at the end. Well, I don't know if it's a laser beam, but shoots something out of his eyes. Skill 2 is called the Hammer of Annihilation. Okay, this causes shock and stun. Imagine getting hit in the head with that hammer. That's all I gotta say. No matter who's wielding it, to be honest.
Yeah.
3 is Vortex of Destruction. That's a good like metal album band, I think.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of these could be.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
We are the Mighty Machines, and this is Vortex of Destruction. All right. This causes shock, silence, and decreases all basic defenses, and is stackable. Also recovers some HP, grants invincible, increases all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate.
That could be their mosh pit name,
right?
It's the Vortex of Destruction, dude.
Skill 4 is called Earth Explosion, which is heavy. I live here. Please don't destroy it.
Don't explode us, bro.
It causes shock, stun, fear, and incapacitation. Breaking a hole in the earth.
Yeah.
This also has a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity while increasing basic damage. And yeah, some lightning damage, of course, as you could tell there. Let's check out the Awaken skill real quick in the new uniform. You can see some other faces from past updates. Valkyrie. Can't remember the other guy's name. Forgive me. All right, and then we have Striker, which is invincible armor. Supplies when the skill is used, supplies itself, increases chain hit damage, as well as creates a recharger shield and recreates a percentage of the shield every 1 second. Excuse me. I guess a question I have for the community is, as I was doing research and setting up the destroyer, as you can notice, he only has 4 skills instead of 5, replaced by 1 of that passive. And again, I'm just the CM here, so I don't mean anything, but is there any characters you guys would like to see with other unique combinations of skills? Versus, I think the trade-off is kind of fun. Gives you a little bit different there. But let's check out this combo, shall we?
Yeah, people in the chat are asking about that as well, about the skill.
Yeah, so basically, he has the 4 skills, and this is my understanding. He has the extra passive, which takes the place of the 5th skill. So quick combo of 3 and 4 here. All righty. Next up, we have a purpose-built seek and destroy machine who targets an entire Marvel faction. The mutant-specific extermination weapon, Sentinel, has returned more formidable than ever. You may have seen in our epic teaser, thank you video team, the armor technology that Iron Man dedicated to his technical expertise to protecting humanity was stolen and used to create this here Stark Sentinel. To be specific, the Stark Sentinel Mark II. This tragic masterpiece will be no gender with supervillain faction and will serve as a leader and a dealer. By utilizing Stark technology, the Sentinel has acquired a fortified body and beam armaments. As you saw in our epic teaser, he attacks by firing repulsor beams through his hands or by slamming to the ground with his reinforced massive body. Obviously, in the teaser as well as the key art, we made him extremely large, which we imagine would be comic accurate. But in the game, he's still large. He's still big. He's a big boy.
Somebody in chat said Iron Man Thick Edition. He's really big, dude. Yeah.
He can also summon a contingent of Sentinels, allowing coordinated destruction. His leader skill is called Self-Repair. Its leader skill applies to all allies, and when debuffed, it will remove all debuffs. Second passive is Mutant Suppressor. Increases basic damage dealt to mutant characters and decreases basic damage received from mutant characters, while activation rate when hit has a chance to become immune to the greatest damage received. All right, tier 2 passive is Stark Tech Fusion. This grants immunity to mind control effects, increases skill damage by percentage as well as bonus damage while decreasing basic damage received. All right, we'll check out his uniform options before we jump into his skills as well. And there you have it. Now let's check out Sentinel's new mutations in the game. Munitions, not mutations. He's definitely a robot and not a mutant. He's trying to kill the mutants. All right, Sentinel combo is skill number 1. All right, first, he feels faster than Destroyer, that's for sure. Is it? Who knows? Only the devs know.
Imagine if X-Men like just saw this thing coming at them, trying to hunt them down, and they'd be like, "Stark, what did he build now? And why is it trying to kill us?"
That's the last thing you say, and then that you're vaporized. Yeah, definitely.
I love the look of this, dude. By the way, yeah.
All right, I'll stop running around.
It looks like a action figure I would buy when I was a kid.
You know it does, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Sentinel combo. Check it out. Bop, bop, bop. It causes some energy damage. Skill 2 is called Sentinel Skill Charge, and we're going to turn on the attacking because this is a counter attack skill. All right, look at that sweet shield. There we go.
Oh, that's sick, dude. I like that.
Alrighty, let's gonna do it without the thing. Let's see. Yeah, this kind of does not. Anyway, supplies incapacitation paralysis while recovering a percentage of HP and a 100% chance to grant all damage, energy immunity, physical immunity, all damage immune, and invincible. Might be a different combination than we're used to. With a 100% chance to grant all damage immunity. Skill 3, no sanctuary for mutants. That's heavy. Oh
wow.
What's up? Some of those two of his boys.
Some of the squad of Sentinels. Oh, they just stick around. That's dope.
Yeah, that was quite a long time.
Yeah.
All right, one more time. Decreases all basic attacks and causes fear by applying to self. Chance to penetrate super armor, barrier, shield, all damage immune, and invincible. Granting invincible, increasing all basic attacks by a percentage of pure damage received, and accumulates pure damage based on up to a percentage of max HP. Summons a creature with 100% attack and defense, and those are those two Sentinels you see there. The summoner, let's see, all abilities include stat buffs and types. Let's check it out one more time. So yeah, these two guys also
have... could do stuff while they're attacking.
Yeah, I mean, probably. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's cool. It like mimics you.
I put skill number 1 in there. That's cool. Let's try that again. Let's see. We've shut off 1 and 2, so we'll try 2. Oh yeah,
dude, that's dope. It mimics you.
Yeah. Okay.
Now we're doing it.
Now we're putting in some work to this little robot here. All right. Anyway, jumping into skill number 4, Sentinel Repulsor. Oh yeah, I'm trying to get a better angle on that one. That's sick.
That's dope.
There we go. Bad camera angle, but you kind of see the effects better. This causes paralysis and decreases all basic defenses and is stackable while applying barrier to self. Skill 5 is called Stark Sentinel Blast. He's gonna probably shoot it, looks like, out from his chest. Punch, punch, punch.
Wow, that's really dope.
Bam, bam, bam. Increases all basic attacks, basic defense, and speed. All right, let's check out the ultimate skill, Mutant Extermination Protocol. Got a whole army, guys.
That's really dope, dude. I love that one.
It causes stun, snare, and fracture while ignoring target dodge rate by a high percentage, granting invincible, increasing all basic attacks, defense, speed, and crit rate while removing incapacitation. And then the striker skill is called Identifying Mutant Weaknesses. This applies when used, of course, applies itself, and increasing all basic attacks by a percentage, and increasing percentage increase of max HP while recovering some HP as well. I just have the default Captain America because I forgot to set it. So you get the nice little effect going on there. All right. Next, we're going to check out the potential transcendent heroes real quick. Just pop those back up. And there we have it. Joining the Mighty Machines in this January update, though they aren't machines at all, they are Gorgon and Lash. And they have, of course, gained the potential transcendent abilities. Gorgon uses his legs to strike the ground with devastating force, causing earthquakes to attack nearby enemies, not missing an opening when the enemies lose their balance by the earthquake. Lash fires continuous energy blasts, showing that perfect synergy. All right, it's time to see what else is in this January update, shall we? Have you ever felt frustrated in World Boss after hitting your daily limit? Well, those days are over. Just got to get in
like
the
those old like infomercials.
Yeah, like, exactly. With this updated, uninterrupted climbing is now possible. So even after using all five daily reward counts, you'll still be able to challenge higher World Boss stages and keep pushing your limits. As you can see here, it no longer has a little 5 countdown. It just says mission. As you climb multiple stages, you can search Heroes Potential or Shield Archive collections. And above all, because you can continue to climb multiple stages without limit, you can challenge powerful world bosses at any time. However, of course, please note, when challenging after the reward counts are exhausted, only first clear rewards will be provided. So let's just check that out real quick here. So yeah, you go in here, go into mission, and then you can see it says right here, you can only obtain first clear rewards, and then you can kind of check out the breakdown here. Let's see, this is some of the rewards there. I think they're even grayed out. And then you can kind of see the comparison to what you can get when you play the first 5 times versus what aren't going to be included there. So I hope that gives you a good breakdown. You can screenshot and check that out and talk about it later, but you'll see more of that on our forum, so check that out. All right, there's no limit to the floors if you have the skills, so go ahead and test your limits. Let us know, agents. All right, next up, the Fantastic Four team is taking flight with an addition of the new Team Up collection designed to boost their growth. You can power them up, the team collection, by clearing tasks within the Team Up collection and collect those tokens. So get ready to check out the Fantastic Four as they team up and show off their combat skills across various content. Next up, we have a quick look at an exciting upcoming event. Dun, dun, dun!
Ooh, this is a big deal for us, man.
A special collaboration is coming in the mid-month patch. If you see that logo to the right, that is Marvel Cosmic Invasion. With this special collaboration, we'll get ready for Marvel Cosmic Invasion collaboration, where Marvel heroes unite to battle a massive cosmic threat endangering the entire universe. I still need to play the game. With this crossover, Phyla-Vell and Nova are set to return stronger than ever and ready to turn the tide on the invasion. So yeah, let us know what you think. These are the heroes coming, as you can imagine, with this update with the Marvel Cosmic Invasion collaboration. We're super excited for it. We hope you look forward to this special collaboration presented in Marvel Future Fight. Alrighty, I know that was a quick one, but we looked at all the main changes in the January update so far. And as always, there are more updates and improvements that were not discussed that will be on the update details in the community forum, posted, I think, generally later this evening. And now it's time for the event coupon code. Code is Lucky New Year. And this will be valid until 1:20, so Tuesday, tomorrow at 6:59 a.m. Oh, no. Hold on.
Technical difficulties here.
Check.
We're all good?
Nope, we died.
Okay.
I don't know when it cut off. What's the chat say?
I don't know. when.
When did you last hear me? Chat.
It's all good. We could just rename the...
Okay, so they saw the collab. Cool.
Yeah.
So must have just died.
Yeah.
The coupon code is Lucky New Year, in case you missed it. Okay, so just sweet. Awesome, perfect. I wasn't just sitting here. I guess the chat would probably say something.
Yeah.
Anyway, code's here, valid until tomorrow morning. If you're new here, the coupon code can be used in the main lobby screen settings info coupon. And if you're an iOS and Apple user, you can check our coupon registration page on our forum, usually posted in the chat. Thanks, mods. All right.
The people in the chat are like, it's when you screamed that killed the mic.
I broke it. Sorry, tech team. Anyway, that's all we have for our very first live stream of 2026. And again, a special thank you to all our agents for being with us as we start the new year. We look forward to seeing you in all of our future live streams. And of course, be sure to follow all of our social media channels, forums, and YouTube to stay for everything Marvel Future Fight. And of course, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell on YouTube. It really helps us out. Announcer, you have any closing remarks?
Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys, as always, agents, for tuning in. And thank you guys for always being patient with us, as we are just the revealers of information from our HQ team and our dev team. And thank you for being patient with us as we continue to broadcast anything that's updated for more future.
Exactly. Big shout out to our content, our video creation team. They put a lot of work into that last teaser, and we know you guys appreciated that. So shout out to our creative team and video team. We couldn't do what we do without the help of everyone who makes the beautiful, wonderful assets. But anyway, thanks again for joining us as always. It's always a pleasure. I didn't have the chat up here today. My iPad was dead, so I apologize. Anyway, hope everyone is doing great. This is your host, 3RL, signing off, and we'll see you in the next live stream.